back. Yeah, it's Women Wednesday, my favorite day of the week, of course. And look no further than me. Look right there. Consuelo Vanderbilt-Costin joins me as usual on Wednesday. We're lucky enough to have Luisa Diaz with us. Thank you so much for joining us. She's the author of this book right here, Sexy is Timeless. And this isn't one of those big old hard books that you got to find something to jam in. It's nice, small, 10 solid chapters of things you need to know to stay sexy. Not just be sexy, stay sexy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Sexy is Timeless, because I'm sure you guys got it down already. I need some help here.
Thank you. Well, in this book, Sexy is Timeless, what I do is I redefine the new sexy in this new era of women empowerment. So the new sexy, the new the woman right now that is sexy is strong, is confident, is knowledgeable, is kind.
Yeah.
We empower each other. So that is the new phase of sexiness. And that goes with men as well, because my book as well is for both, for men and women.
Really?
Yes.
So I can learn from this book just like any other woman, regardless of what I'm identifying as today. I can learn from this book.
Totally. Well,
so much to
you can
say.
learn.
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's why. That's why it's Women Wednesday. We want to hear you guys, not me. Believe me. Go
I just
ahead.
want you to know. Yep.
What I talk about it in Sexy is Timeless is I focus on the 10 timeless sexy assets that lie within you. That had nothing to do with physicality. Don't get me wrong. I like to look fabulous.
Well,
and we
you're
all
good
do.
at that,
You look
yeah.
Spectacular.
But it goes beyond that, and it's about confidence. And how do you gain confidence? The true confidence comes from the doing. The true confidence comes from knowledge and individuality, embracing who you are, and also kindness. Kindness is very sexy because someone who cares for others, who cares to giving back to her community, I think that's sexy as well.
We're in a crazy time right now, right?
Yes,
in
well,
our
we need
history, in
kindness.
the world, people are so divided. You know, there's not a lot of love out there, especially
Yes.
for the other team and everything. But you came from, I mean, just to rise to a beauty queen is an amazing accomplishment.
Thank
To
you.
do it growing up in Venezuela, where there's not a lot of freedoms and liberties and
Yes.
be able to express yourself. How hard was it to come out of that type of socialist environment and get to where you are today?
Well, I grew up in Venezuela, and I am for Miss Venezuela International many years ago.
Congratulations.
Many years ago.
Let's ring the bell for that one. Couldn't have been
Thank
that
you,
long ago
thank you.
because you still look like Miss Venezuela to me. I can tell you
Thank
that.
you,
agree.
thank you. And now I
I
am the
concur.
reigning of Mrs. New York International as well. Venezuela, I grew up in Venezuela when Venezuela was a beautiful country, when Venezuela was abundance, when we traveled because we went to the best hotel, because we went to the best university, and we travel in style. Right now, Venezuela is hungry. Venezuela is extremely, extremely poor. It's not even a socialismo. It's not. It's worse than that. It started as a socialismo, and now it becomes a dictatorship.
Dictatorship.
Dictatorship. It became a dictatorship. Right now, Venezuela is so sad. It breaks my heart. I've been here in this country for many years, but my soul always will be in my country.
be there.
Right now, there is no food. Children has no food. They be lucky to eat one meal a day.
That's horrible.
It's horrible.
At the hospital, how do we get right now prepared for the coronavirus in my country?
Sure.
There is not preparation in my
Lysol
country.
dual action wipes,
There
they
is-
might help. I mean,
there
that's
is
what I'm
not.
using here.
No.
No, in Venezuela you cannot find cotton, alcohol. You go to the hospital and there is nothing there. Do you know how much a doctor make in Venezuela monthly?
No.
$10.
$10 a month to be a doctor.
$10. And you know what you buy with $10? You cannot even go and buy anything with $10. You can buy like a 2-3 flowers to make like biscuits,
That's it.
2 rice, and maybe a sardine.
Consuelo,
I
we just
just-
took
yeah,
we just
It's-
took
it's
Bernie
horrible.
Sanders from his press conference, and
Yeah.
one of the tenets that he's talking about is, you know, a new brand of socialism. Sounds like Luis is saying that when that happened in Venezuela, that's when it went downhill.
downhill.
I
It
mean,
went
Yeah.
downhill. We were living in democracy. And Hugo Chavez, who was the father of start all of this mess, was Hugo Chavez. So he won democracy, then he changed to socialismo. And the first thing that he did was to change the constitution, where he became the president for many years. And since 1999 to 2013, he was the president. And he is not the president because he died on 2013
Yeah.
of
Good.
cancer.
Wait, Louisa, and just forgive me because you're so passionate, and there's so much
Thank
that
you.
we could just spend time talking to you about this, because
Thank
I think this is so important that
It
people that
is.
don't know to really become more aware. But I want to take some time and just
Okay.
praise you about this amazing book. I have a company called Soho Muse, and one of my philosophies is how to make tech sexy. So I fully,
make text?
yeah, technology
Oh,
sexy.
technology. Oh,
because I
technology,
think it's
yes.
very hard, right, in
Yes.
to be a woman and to understand technology. So I fully have appreciation to this.
Thank
I would
you.
love to know the inspiration as to what actually made you want to write this and the
Thank you.
message. And I love that it's for both men and women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think I know. I think I know.
Okay. Yes.
Well, my
Can I answer?
inspiration.
Grandma.
Oh,
Yeah, you see?
yes. My inspiration.
Everybody's inspired by grandma.
Yes, it's true. My inspiration comes with, as I mentioned, I grew up in Venezuela, and unfortunately, I saw my grandfather abusing my grandmother, which is very common in Latin countries, unfortunately. And mostly right now, there is no law in my country. And I was 5 years old.
And witnessing that. My God,
Witnessing
at
that
5 years
abuse
old,
of domestic violence. So when it was my time to, I didn't really know how much that has affected me. When it was my time to give back, and I started working, I have an organization that's called Mi Amor Gala. And Mi Amor Gala is a celebration of kindness. So I celebrate the great things that people do for each other because I do believe in kindness.
Mi
It's-
Amor Galia. I just
Mi
want to make
Amor
sure.
Gala.
Okay,
Mi Amor
and what's
Gala.
the name of the website so we can
It's,
have viewers to go to that?
You can go to the luisadiaz.com.
Okay.
I have all the information about Mi Amor Gala, where we work
Fantastic.
with domestic violence survivors. So what we do is I partner with this organization that called Safe Passage. In that organization, we have this amazing program, and this I get so excited because in this organization we really bring hope and offer opportunity to domestic violence survivors. So when I come to the program, I have a runway of hope, and in the runway of hope, I really build their confidence to the ladies from the inside out. And they do a debut at the Mi Amor Gala. So working with the women's, working with the survivor of domestic violence, and really learning that their self-esteem was extremely poor. That's really what
And it was taken away
inspired
from
me.
them. Like you're helping to
Yes.
restore that
To
for
restore
young
the
girls, which is
self-esteem.
that's so
Oh
important.
no, it was
That's
not
amazing.
only young girls. We have sometimes we have very professionals. We have professional women. And remember, abuse it comes in different color and from different background. Don't get foolish that say, oh, this only happens to uneducated women, or this only happens to poor women. No. We have many women for different backgrounds, social. So that was my inspiration, and
love
that's what
that.
motivates me to write Sexy Styling, to remember the ladies that how beautiful and worthy they are, because it's not only about physicality. It is about your confidence, your knowledge. Your knowledge, education is very sexy. Individuality is very sexy.
But I also love that you're actually including men, which is so important, because I do
Yes.
believe during this Me Too movement, I think that men, sadly, are a bit alienated right now.
Yeah,
And
I'm
JT,
willing
I
to
think
be
it's
included
important.
in whatever you want.
I want JT to
Anything
be
you want to
included in
include me
this.
in,
So I'm
I'm
just
in.
bringing him back in,
I'm
and I think
I'm
yes,
willing to
I
bring
think-
sexy back.
Yes,
if
and
you wish.
you know, and this is important that you bring this up,
Yeah.
because sexy, because of the Me Too movement, might bring like a little misunderstood the word sexy, and I think sexy has been totally misunderstood, because what it means sexy, and you're looking at the dictionary, is something that is appealing are interesting, and men and women have those qualities. Men and women are smart, they are kind. So with the Me Too movement, they might say, oh, sexy, oh my God, no, don't say that word to me, because I am a woman empowerment. Yes, I am a woman empowerment, and I believe in women's rights. I am a feminist.
Right.
Yet I am a sexy woman because I embrace who I am.
You are a
can
sexy
say that
woman.
again.
I'm allowed to say that. Do not say that.
I said you could say that again. I mean,
Yeah,
our audience
I say
doesn't
that.
need to be reminded.
This is when
but
the
this
boundaries. This is
Yeah.
why
You know,
I'm his buffer.
you want to
And
know
then
something? I'm joking around with you, Louisa. We got to go,
Yeah.
but you got to come back and see us again.
Oh,
I'm joking
thank
around with you,
you,
but
thank
you know
you.
what? You're like the personification of being more than beautiful. That
Thank
you're
you.
empowered. You've hit the highest levels in life, but you're still out there giving back, spreading the message, and keep spreading the message to young people here in America that socialism
you.
is what ruined your country. It might be something they
It
don't really
is. And
understand.
And
Yes.
LuisaDiaz.com.
LuisaDiaz.com. And also,
Please,
please,
go on.
I wanted to put a website, is Hijos de Moran. If you would like to give any donation where we can buy food or medicine, and the website is also on the screen, please, any donation that you can give can be $1, $2, whatever you can. We accept anything because we always trying to raise money to provide food, to provide medicine to send to my country. I would truly appreciate it. And if you are a company who would like to donate food, please, info
Yeah.
at
We're going to take
Oh
a
my
quick
God.
break from the telethon right now.
We're all raising
No,
money.
listen, if there's a way to help,
Wow.
please help.
Thank you so much.
Aside from everything else, you're a
Louisa,
wonderful,
it's
you're a
so
wonderful
nice
pitch
meeting
man.
you. My
We're going to take a quick break. More liquid
Thank
lunch coming
you.
at you right after
Thank
this.
you.